Okay, YouTube, we are live. Let's get on Facebook. All right, we're listening to classical jazz today. I've been really into that. So hello everyone, and welcome to the, that's kind of loud, scary. Welcome to the second episode of LBO Live. I'm your host, Sierra Shugarts, and if you're just joining us today, welcome. And if it's your first time, make sure you go to lboacademy.com and check out our website. I'm going to tell you a little bit what LBO is all about really quick. And for my eyes wandering purpose, this is so I'm on both Facebook and YouTube, so it may look like I'm not looking at the camera, but I swear I am. So here at LBO Academy, we teach people how to build a lifestyle businesses. In fact, LBO, if you don't know yet, it stands for the Lifestyle Business Center. Maybe you've wanted to own a restaurant, maybe you've wanted to own a retail store, or maybe you wanted to start your own business, or maybe you wanted to buy your own business. It doesn't really matter what kind of business, or business is business. And here at LBO, we teach you how to buy a business, grow your profits, and make it run without you, which is a pretty cool system that we've set up here. So if you want a business, own a business that's profitable and that runs without you, there's a step-by-step instructions that you can follow. You go to the, hi mom, you go to the website. So I kind of wanted to share first a little bit about my story and why I'm doing LBO and why I chose to work and help out my mom and my stepdad in this. And it started out, so I've been playing soccer my whole life, basically. Hey. And one thing that has always drove me was my passion for soccer, right? So I played college soccer, and now I got the opportunity to play professionally in Sweden. Hi, that's yippee. To play professional soccer in Sweden, which was really, really cool. It was a cool experience, and I'm excited to do something like that again. But what helped me was that my Aaron offered me an opportunity to not only make more money, because newsflash, women soccer players don't make a lot of money, which sucks, but not only make money, but to help him and his business and my mom, the whole LBO crew, in fact, even Oliver, shout out, my bosses. Daddy talking. Yep, I can tell. You're ruining it. I keep reading the comments, so I'm trying to tell my story. It helped me make money a little bit more, and I also got to play around with some of my skills that I thought I could help out with our family business. So what else? So working for LBO, I first started out with the YouTube videos and uploading those from the radio, the podcast that my parents do. So they do an LBO radio show, which is also very interesting if you want to go listen on there on iTunes. That is also a way to get more information about the book and LBO in general. And that was actually took up like a lot of my time, I guess. Like when I was over there in Sweden, all I was doing was eating, sleeping, eating more, playing soccer, obviously. That was my job. So yeah, I would basically be doing nothing all day, and then I'd go and play to practice, or I'd go to my game or something, or one of those. So a lot of my time was downtime and working, which was nice because it kept me busy, and I got to help out in ways that I could, and shed some light on some of my ideas and like what I thought could be beneficial for LBO and the academy and whatnot. So I was doing the YouTube descriptions. I just got this opportunity to do live videos, which is very cool. And I always see, other people blogging and going live, and I'm like, oh wow, like that looks easy. Well, I mean, it's not that hard, but it's really weird talking to my computer in my kitchen. But Anyways, right now I'm currently living in Estonia. So Estonia is a part of the European Union, yeah. And I'm here currently with my boyfriend Taylor. He plays basketball for the Kalev. They're the professional team out here in Estonia, Tallinn. So that's been pretty exciting. I've been having a break just from everything, and I've been able to work still while being here. It's a beautiful town, beautiful city, and I really like it. And it's also nice to be here. So that's a little bit about my story and like why I decided to do and help out, I guess, for LBO. So if you're just checking in with us, we just started a few minutes ago. I just shared my story a little bit and why I'm doing LBO and all that jazz, where I'm at in the world, honestly, too, because I've been everywhere, at least for ever since I graduated. I haven't even lived in my new apartment for like more than, we were talking about it, like 2 months. I wanted to get all these new things, and then I was like, oh, I'm not even going to live here. Am I going to continue soccer? That's a stressful question. I don't know. I want to, but I don't want to. But then I want to, but then I don't want to. I think it depends on what day it is. That's my thing. But I do have an agent, and he's awesome. And we've been talking more about it. So hopefully that opportunity comes up. The season starts in like April or something. So I hopefully we'll be on a team by then. But we will see. Anything happens, and I'm the type of person that just goes with every flow. Just flows come at me, and I just go with it. So if you're just tuning in, like I said, we are just talking about why I started LBO, or not why I started it, but why I personally came into this. And if you go to lboacademy.com, you can learn more about our programs and what we're all about. Okay, so today we're going to talk about chapter 6 of the LBO book, and it's titled Getting into the Right Line of Business. If you don't have time to stay through this whole broadcast, you can go to lboacademy.com and join free today on the website. We have over 100 course videos that will teach you how to start from scratch, own a business in your community, grow its profits, then make it run without you. And that's lboacademy.com. LBO Academy. LBO. So back to, we're going to be talking about chapter 6. And when you're looking into buying a business that's right for you, a key aspect to consider is your personality. So, can you hear my music? It's really calming, very calming. Is to consider your personality. Always consider your personality, right? Because in anything you do, that's always good to think about. Bold that etch it in your brain. So just because a business is right for someone doesn't mean it's right for you. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Assessment, known as the MBTI, measures your psychological preferences and how you perceive the world and make decisions. And I believe this is what my mom, music is good. It's your mama. Can you hear it well enough? I'm glad my 3 viewers are family. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could add you, Aaron, right now to this conversation, but I won't because I'm going to finish what I had prepped out. It took me like an hour. So YouTube, still there. Maybe people will start joining live there eventually. Perfect. Okay, so is your personality. So my parents use this. My mom was talking to me today about it, and she sent me this long pamphlet. And I thought it would be like 7 pages. Not even. I thought it'd maybe be a page with pictures on it. But you sent me a 57-page pamphlet that I was not about to read. So, she was kind of telling me a little bit about that. And so it's a tool used by more than 10,000 companies, 2,500 colleges and universities, and 200 government agencies in the United States. Understanding the basics of MBTI can point you in the right direction when it comes to buying a business. So I'm just going to go through all of the I don't even know what I guess like personality types. Yeah, we're going to go through all the personality types, and there's just a baseline. Haha, she never read it either. I know. It was probably deep in her emails. Okay, so first is the personality types is extroversion versus introversion. I'm trying to stand up straight, but I'm kind of uncomfortable. These chairs kind of are uncomfortable. Okay, so it's extroversion versus introversion. So if you're an extrovert, stop. If you're an extrovert and enjoying networking, buying a business in which you get to do a lot of selling, cold calling. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's a, how do I say that? He's a fan. Chiron, I think that's how you pronounce your name. He was here last time, so thanks for joining us again. I'm much better, and I put eyeliner on today because, I don't know why. It's been on. It's 2 a.m. here, so I've been at this all day. Okay, extroverts and introversion. So extroverts recharge their batteries by being around lots of people, and so having lots of social interaction is important. I'm me. But introverts, however, might consider buying a business with a sales team already equipped. Also perfectly fine. That's probably something what I would also do. But buying a business such as a mailbox store where customers come in might also be suited for introverts than buying a business in which the owner needs to make cold calls or perform outside sales. Introverts are good at developing deeper relationships with fewer people, whereas extroverts are good at developing weaker relationships with lots of people. Given this, introverts might consider purchasing businesses that have fewer clients and making up the revenue by making sure each client is a well-paying one. And yes, I'm reading these off of something because I want to make sure that you're getting the right information. Number 2 is sensing versus intuition. People with a preference for sensing like to rely on facts, whereas those with a preference for intuition are dreamers and visionaries. Both are important to the success of a business, since seeing only the facts, but not the possibilities, or vice versa, can hurt the full potential of a company. And a sensor and intuitive might consider partnering together. Yes. Every time I look at that, I lose track. But partnering together to buy a business. Short of partnering, but I also get really excited when I get a comment. They're totally right about the whole, the rewards thing that millennials have got going on when you see a notification. That's why my notifications are off on my phone. You should try that. I'm not on my phone that much ever. Well, I love Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. But I'm trying not to. It's easier now with the time difference because I don't, no one's online when I'm awake. So short of partnering, back to sensing and intuition, an intuitive might want to hire a sensor during the due diligence process to be grounded on the facts, whereas a sensor might want to hire an intuitive as an advisor to see the growth and expansion possibilities of a business. So they both are hand in hand. It's your yin and your yang, what you would say. My parents would say. That's something my mom would say. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, be sure to check us out on lboacademy.com. lboacademy.com, you'll get access to over 100 course videos that'll show you how to become a lifestyle business owner. And guess what? You can join for free for 14 days. Yeah, Aaron, yeah. So go to lboacademy.com and start streaming now. YouTube as well. We're also on YouTube here. YouTube needs the love. More people just go on YouTube so that I can see people on YouTube. Or maybe people are, I just can't really see it or make comments. But I'm not sure. Okay. Third is feeling versus thinking. So that's F and T. And still we're talking about the Myers-Briggs personality assessment. So I'm just going over the traits, the personality traits that if you were to take this test, you could take it through my mom. I know she told me she has something for it, but she can do that for you if you contact her, and it's a really cool test. I've taken it myself. So yeah, feeling versus thinking. Feelers tend to be sensitive and nurturing and can do very well in business that requires a good amount of emphasizing and nurturing. Examples might include spa business, daycare center, or wellness supplement store, but thinkers tend to be more detached, logical, and direct. Thinkers, certified practitioner, that's what I meant. Thanks, Mom. Lots of moral support here. I love it. I'm trying to sit up straight. Okay, there we go. Thinkers might enjoy owning businesses that are highly logical, such as bookkeeping services, investment advisory firms, and being in roles that allow them to be direct with others. The next one is judgment versus perception. And this is people who have a preference for, people with a preference for judgment are planners. Tongue twister there. They tend to be very organized, and they make plans in advance, set milestones, and execute their plans. I'm kind of like that. I like making lists, and I have a planner that I just go crazy and I put stickers in it and stuff, but I don't know if that's that. But people with a preference for perception, however, tend to go with the flow, make decisions on the fly, and be good at staying open and responding to whatever comes. People with a preference for perception, that's what I meant, might enjoy an entrepreneurial environment in which lots of ambiguity exists. Things are constantly in flux, and choices need to be revised again and again based on feedback. You'd think I'd be really good at this, right? Because I was a comm major, but this should be a teaching course, honestly, is live videos. That should be a course in a college class for comm. I'm not kidding. It's the time of technology. It shouldn't be there. Anyways, no one taught me this. Oh, and now my little stepbrother's watching. Hi, Jack. This is great. The whole fam's online. In contrast, people with a preference for judgment might consider buying a franchise or a larger business with established systems in place so they can make plans, create budgets, and know what to do at all times. So yeah, like I said before, my mom, she made all of us kids take this personality test, and I was an ESFP, which is an extrovert, sensing, feeling, and perception. If you go to the Myers-Briggs website, it also tells you results and what it means in the different categories. So I'm going to kind of read you my personality type. I'm using all my technologies right now. This is actually Taylor's phone. He has two phones, so I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I am an ESFP. So it tells you things like, it's a cool little, I don't think you can see, but it tells you common careers. So something that maybe I could look into is a restaurant hostess. Did that. I don't really like the restaurant business. Don't think I would do it again. Medical record technician, veterinary technician, receptionist, food preparation worker. I don't think I could do that either because I just want to eat the food all day. Hi, Jack. Welcome to LBO. Personal home care aide, nursery worker, cashier, a farmer. I don't know if I could be a farmer, but I do want to start my home garden. Licensed practical nurse. Cool. It also says, so it kind of gives you a bunch of categories right on the website. So for this one, it's ESFPs and leadership, like I guess their leadership roles. So people with ESFP preference make up over 2% of leaders globally, while representing over 6% of general population. I don't know if that's a lot, but I don't know. I feel like I try to be a leader, or I try to inspire my peeps. And remember, just because there are a few people who prefer ESFP in leadership positions, that doesn't make they cannot make outstanding leaders. Oh, there you go. I'm not offended. We know that some people self-select out of leadership roles. People who prefer ESFP may use their preferences to help them understand what is practical and what is not, as well as sticking to values that are important to them and the organization. You are and you do. Thanks. The next one, SF leaders, lean on me. I don't know if I want to read that one. That's kind of boring. Okay, how about stress? This might be good. So ESFPs and stress. People with ESFP preferences may become stressed by the factors highlighted in MBTI, stress head above. Oh, I missed the stress heads. I'll read those after this. In these circumstances, they may become withdrawn, distracted, anxious, and even paranoid. During initial stress, they may be prone to working long hours, overeating, over-exercising, also me. But if you overeat and then you over-exercise, then what's the big deal, right? Lost my spot. Overindulging in general, like probably Netflix binging. I do that a lot. And obsessing over things that previously were not important to them. Truth. And this is just a cool, like a cool test you can take, and it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like your horoscope, but they're right, like they're not messing around with you. My hair looked kind of weird in a ponytail. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a ponytail. It's just, that's what I get for, I don't do anything, so. Okay, so they have these cute little icons I want to show you. And so see that head? So that says at my best. So I'm going to read you all the things that ESFPs are at their best. And these are just a few words that they had brought together. So it says enthusiastic, realistic, fun, loving, adaptable, cooperative, friendly, outgoing, tactful, talking, generous, accept others, supportive, pleasant, practical, observant. And those are just a few of them. There's a lot of words in the head, which is great. I'm a words of affirmation person, so that's also what we should talk about is your love languages. Those are great too. So then this one is things that stress me out, and the head is upside down. You can't see it. Oh, the head is upside down. So for this one, it is things that stress me out according to my personality type. And this is crazy because all of these are correct. Not being appreciated for the daily help I give, dismissing what I feel, financials, data, too much abstract information, unable to change commitments, detailed plans, uncertain of my purpose, which is like every college student that I just graduated. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. I still don't know. I'm doing LBO, which is great. It's great. Analysis paralysis, virtual training, restrained by routine, and forcing a decision. So those are great ones too. Let's see. I'm going to go back to the bottom one and kind of talk about those because so ESFPs and personal relationships. People with ESFP preferences often exhibit a big love for life and enjoy food, clothes, and animals. Love the animals. Go vegan. Yes. As well as the companionship of others. In relationships, they are seen as supportive, fun, loving, and spontaneous. It's just really cool to look through all of this. It tells you like ESFPs in conflict. And like the work one is really cool too. So let's see, at a glance. Oh yeah, at a glance. I didn't even start with this one. Maybe I did. ESFPs at work. But yeah, so those are just a bunch of things that you can go to, and they're on the, I think I'm on the MBTIonline.com. So I was on that one. And again, if you're just joining us, I'm Sarah Schuberts, and this is LBO Academy Live. Shout out to my one watcher right now, probably Jackson. Thanks, Jack. Oh, and he's gone. Today we're talking about Chapter 6 of the LBO book titled Getting into the Right Line of Business, in the section about your personality type when choosing your business. As you can see, choosing the right business to get into is a holistic decision that takes into... Mama's still watching. Thanks, Mom. You're probably going to call me after this. And I lost my spot again. Okay, so when you see a business that interests you, how do you make sure that it's a good business? Here are 15 things to analyze when you come across a business that interests you. So, number 1, revenues. Number 2, number of units sold. Number 3, average price of units. Number 4, gross margin and markups. Number 5, profit margins. 6, owner's discretionary income, or also known as ODI. Number 7, number of employees. And number 8, how much employees are paid. Number 9, current owners, marketing methods. Number 10, size of customer base. Number 11, how well customer records are kept. Number 12, expansion potential. 13, position relative to competition. 14, location of the business. And 15, trends in the last 3 to 5 years. So to read a little bit more, I kind of just went through them really quickly. That would take me being on live for another few hours, and yeah. So maybe I can go over that next episode. Or also too, if you want to learn more about that, you can make sure you go and grab the LBO book, and it's on Amazon and digital download. If you have a Kindle, I believe you can also get the book free right now. If you go to our YouTube, remember when I said I did those YouTube descriptions? Go to the YouTube and oh my God, I just said the YouTube. My mom said the YouTube. Go to YouTube and go to the descriptions, and I put underneath where you can grab your free book. I believe it's a PDF file, and you can just click on that. So next time when we're on live, you can follow us or follow with me while I go over a chapter or while I do something of that. So in case you missed any part of this broadcast, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can replay this entire episode and see me all over again. If you're just joining us on Facebook, be sure to like our page. I am your host, Sierra Schubert, and today we talked about Chapter 6 of the LBO book titled Getting into the Right Line of Business, and we went over the personality types and what they mean. You can go to the Myers-Briggs MBTI website as well, and you can figure out what each of your personality types mean. And we also went over the 15 things to analyze when you come across a business that interests you, which sums up the end of that chapter. So also be sure to go check out our webpage and join LBO Academy. Have a great rest of the evening, and tune back in tomorrow, same time. See you there. Bye. Peace.